And this week we are going to be concentrating on the vocabulary that comes from the work of Rudolf Laban. I am a Laban movement analyst, so I had training in Laban's work before I met the Chekhov work. So I integrate the two quite a bit, especially in this realm of qualities, sensations, feelings, and actions. So today we were going to learn a different vocabulary. In the Laban work, he divided human movement into 4 different categories. One of the categories was effort, or the inner impulse to move. So that connects with Chekhov's qualities of movement. He also had a big category that was space. And then a lot of what we did in the first 8 weeks was connected to Laban's space work. There's also his the category of body and the category of shape that gets covered actually in the qualities, sensations, feelings, and action. That's what shapes into the space. So that's what we're working on today. We're going to start working at the beginning. I'm going to lead you through an exploration of the Laban vocabulary, the effort vocabulary. What I think is really interesting about the approach to effort that I learned at the Laban Institute is the connection of the effort work to psychology. So I'm going to be using words like intending and a sensation connected to weight effort, sensing and intending. So there is a wonderful connection of the psychology to the effort vocabulary. So that, again, that helps us as actors. And as I don't know if you know, there's a lot of people that teach movement to actors based on Laban particularly. Yeah, so with that said, let's get up and start moving. Walk and feel ourselves in the space, on our feet, and do a little bit of stopping, grounding, and then propel yourself into moving again. Just notice. And I'm going to talk while we're doing this. So the word effort is an English word, and it comes from a German word Antrieb. And Antrieb can be translated into the inner impulse to move. And as in the Chekhov work, there are different practitioners of the Laban work that work a little bit different. The vocabulary, for example, in the UK is slightly different, and I will share some of that with you. So, if you think of effort as the bubbling up of impulse from within, it starts in that inner spaces of the body, the inner life, those inner spaces of the body, that when you are compelled into action, into doing, in the realm of effort, that effort can be either functional, I have to push the piano across the room, so therefore I have to use a strong, steady action, right? Or it can be expressive, right? It can be expressive. So think in terms of both expression and function. So Laban looked at 4 categories of effort. And in each of those categories is the polarity between one extreme and the other. So he worked with what he called weight or force. So it's not how much does it weigh, it's what amount of energy am I intending for an action? Am I intending with strength? Am I intending lightly? And it's also about sensing the world around you, this connection to force, to weight. See this play a little bit like that. So we've got the spring strength that we might have when we create a smash right in the technology word. And then we have extreme lightness, which we might have when we are playing with a loop. So those are the two ends of the polarity, lightness and strength. So you can easily find weight or force in the vertical dimension, the up and down, because that gravity pulls us down and the levity lifts us up. And that lightness might be in your steps, might be in a gesture, might be in the way that you sit, the way that you speak, and that's the way that you think, or feel, or intend as in an action. Light versus strong. And if you have trouble when you read it or watching this, finding strength, it's really easy to find if you push up against the wall. If you push up against the wall with your whole body up, feeling that strength, and then saying, how can I take that strength into space? Yeah. So sensing, intending, lightly, or with strength. And there's something in the law of work called passive weight. So lightness and strength are activated weight. But passive weight would be as if I drop a lot of weight. Heavy. So that's a passive choice, yes. Or if I drop a little bit of weight, flip. So within that category of weight in the law of work, we have active and passive. And in the active, we have lightness and strength. And in the passive, we have fluidness and heaviness. Find something to do in space with an object. Could be something you brought into the room today, could be the pillows, in the back. But your exploration is playing that vocabulary. If you hug that pillow tightly, patient in strength, right? You hug it tightly. If you cradle it lightly. Yeah. Just notice in the breath how you're thinking, feeling, or what your impulses are. Yeah. So the way that you interact and touch, you're sensing the object through lightness and strength, perhaps. So let's say that which you're just doing, the shaking of the pillow, is a kind of a preparation for something. Going in, like you feel something bubble out of you. And then stop. And notice. Notice the information. It's the same kind of energetic prep that we've done. Oh, you're finding the opposite here. In the Lava work, we talk about exertion and recuperation. So that when we exert a certain energy, we might recuperate in its opposite point. So now I want you to take that pillow and with all of your strength, slam it into the floor. Yes, good. Now I want you to lift that pillow and with all the lightness that you possibly can, take it up and toss it lightly into the air as if it's floating. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Good. Come back. I want you to have looked over the contrasting scenarios, okay, and composition. And you can do a very simple coming into the room, finding a letter. Really, it's 6 actions, like an action play. You can do that, or you can work with a more complex activity, but make effort for qualitative choices.